Hello, my beautiful people. It is Thursday, the 26th. So, of June, of course. We're going to see what the universe has for you. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. And again, that is the key here. It may or may not resonate with you. It may not be your story at all. So, if you want a personal reading, you can hit me up my email. And that is in the description box. And for you people on the go, you want to try out my TikTok or Instagram reading, which is under 10 minutes, and that's under I am Adam Keith. So let's see what we have here, guys. Let's see what we have, my loves. There we go. Yes. Empress in reverse. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the Hangman in the upright. And we also have the World in the upright. Because we had the World, I believe, yesterday that was also in the upright. A couple cards in the present moment, but I think like maybe one or two cards that were not on the end. So now it's completely on the end of this. And we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which is still that Empress kind of energy in reverse, but it may be referring to somebody else. Okay, so the Empress in reverse is the, our low vibing femme, our swamp creature, our soul sucker here. Who doesn't, I don't think things are not moving for, or maybe she's trying to block someone reaching out, which is the Page of Pentacles here. But then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is kind of interesting here that both of these cards are here side by side. Is this also the low vibing femme? No, it's not the low vibing femme. Is this the low vibing masculine? Is this the low vibing emperor? Okay. This is the low vibing emperor. Strange that he's coming up as the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, but that can happen sometimes because even though this creepy emperor in reverse comes usually as a king or emperor, you can still have someone come in as the Nine of Pentacles because we kind of determine it being more of a feminine energy, a lot of times, at least I do. And of course the Nine of Pentacles is a Virgo card, so again, Virgo, obviously the female. And of course, this is about stability usually, and about people, creating their own world, doing it pretty much on themselves, and making a successful run at it. However, in the reverse here, of course, we're seeing somebody who's very wholly corrupt or clingy. And considering if this is they're telling me that this is the Emperor in reverse, the creepy one, this is someone who is very corrupt. And it's, we got the two of them side by side. Because we don't have a minor arcana really for the Emperor in reverse. I guess no. I mean, closest thing might be the Hierophant in reverse. No, that would still be a major arcana. No, we don't have anything for an Emperor in the minor arcana really. Yeah. So this is why I guess this card came out. We also have the Queen of Wands in the upright. That's you guys. Okay, so looking very beautiful. Very attractive warrior energy here, very creative. People want to be around your energy. And we have a Moon card in the upright, and we have the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. Behind that is the Hermit in, we have another Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have a King of Cups in the upright. Is this our high vibing king? Is this the low vibing masculine? Okay. We have pairing of all the players here now. We have the low vibing king from the past who is in an upright now because this person feels some kind of way towards you. And again, it's more of an emotional kind of aspect to it. At some point there may have been some kind of, in its own way, some kind of love towards you or caring about you in their own twisted little mind, because I don't think this is someone who was really quite ever healed. They're going through the karma. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're feeling lonely and isolated, and they're unable to move forward. No plans that they make can they move forward. This is, of course, also for all of them. None of them can make any more plans to move forward or do anything. The only thing is they can try to stop each other, which is what I think they're still doing here. We have the Moon card. This is the low vibing mask, who's very emotional, and that's why he is coming up as the King of Cups in the upright. This person is very emotional over you. You have become this Queen of Wands in the upright. I think you always were, but the thing is, the Queen of Wands in the upright is usually single. Now, yes, you have your counterpart with the King of Wands in the upright, but usually, if you're usually taken, you'll usually be a Queen of Pentacles in the upright, which is more of a, like a mom-dad kind of situation, a partnership. And so this is telling me that they're very emotional, that you become this person that people really want to be around, they want to be seen with. You're attracting new love, you're attracting new opportunities. And this person, this low vibing mask in your past is very emotional about this, because you're just kind of out of reach and out of touch as they get their karma. Then we have the two low vibing Emperor and Empress that are here, which I feel are trying to still block this low vibing mask from coming forward. We're gonna see how this plays out, guys, but all right, give me 2 cards for the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, please. Eek. Cards are just really flopping around all over here. Did we do it? Yes. And if I can get them, there we go. We have the Eight of Swords in the upright, and we have the Knight of Swords in the upright. Behind the card, we have the Death in reverse, behind the deck there. Four of Swords, somebody definitely wants to heal something with you, trying to re-strategize that this is not the ending. And the Fool, someone's feeling very foolish because they didn't receive anything that they thought they were going to get. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is your low vibing mask again. We saw that yesterday with the World cards and whatnot in reverse. Is this yeah? Okay, so the Knight. See, this is the thing. These energies are the low vibing mask from the past who wants to come in quickly, because Eight of Swords in the upright is feeling trapped. It's trapped in your mind, but it could also be physically trapped, and it could also spell out jail. And of course, we have this low vibing Emperor person trying to stop this person from coming forward. They do not want this information to come towards you. Again, I think this information is going to come towards you no matter what. But I think these two don't want this person to try to save themselves either. Like, they want this person to go down with the ship, or this person may be the patsy. These two may get in trouble, but this one's really, your person from the past is really going to take the brunt of it, because these two arranged it to make it look like, they're the ones that did the setup. You're dealing with two very diabolical people, this Emperor in reverse and Empress in reverse. Very diabolical. So they'll throw anybody under the bus to make sure that they don't go under as well. Or they'll get a slap on the wrist, and this person will, head out to jail. So, and I have a feeling that's very much what this is, because why try to stop someone from coming forward so desperately? And especially with that Eight of Swords there. I think, what was it yesterday? I think it was A Desperate Apology was the reading title. And my guys always help me with the reading title. Yeah, my guys were just telling me, yes. The Magician in reverse, my guys were just telling me, yes, this is how they arranged it to this person really takes more of the fall. Yeah, even though these two arranged all of this. Because you're masking from the past, I don't think really knew exactly to extent of what they were doing or what they were signing or what they were but they were right on board with it because they were promised so much money or status or whatever it was. And of course that never came through. That was a bunch of BS. It wasn't gonna happen. We have a King of Wands in reverse. Is this our low vibing mask? Yeah. And then we have the Empress right there in reverse as well. And between them is the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. So this is about money. Oh yeah, it is about money. And then we have the Magician in reverse. Now, whose energy is that? Is that his? Hers? It's hers. Manipulation. Neutralized. Neutralized. Okay. They're telling me with the Magician in reverse here that this person, the Empress anyway, has been kind of neutralized. She can't really manipulate things anymore. And that's why I said we're really at the end of this, because now it's just like, you know, the verdicts and everything else have to play out. And she knows she can't do anything, but she is trying to stop this, you know, low vibing king from coming towards you. Now, again, it is about money. Now, it could have been what this person was promised. This person's in a very angry mode, this low person from your past, and angry at this Empress because there was money promised. There was money or fame or whatever this Eight of Pentacles was for them. You know, maybe a high-fluting job or something. None of this came through. And this person was gaslit for a very long time. What can I tell you? Ace of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. They're trying to get out of this contract, basically. I'm going to just say it's a contract now, because even if these two were lovers at one point, I don't feel that's what's really happening anymore. I feel that's, you know, contracts were signed again because we have the Emperor in reverse, that there is some kind of either oath that they took, something on paper they wrote. There's definitely a paper trail somewhere. And this person's trying to get out of this, and it was a very unhappy time. With the Ace of Cups, there was never going to be any happiness found here. Not with these two diabolical idiots. You know. Wow. Yeah, this person really effed up their lives. Your person from the past really effed up their life. If this is resonating with you, because I mean, I've heard, you know, quite a bit of your stories, and this person is really in big trouble. Big trouble. Really messed up their lives. Definitely follow the wrong people. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get all those cards out, but they keep coming in bits. All right. Let's talk about the Empress in reverse. Yeah, that's why I said, I think it was months ago, I was like, this person really needs your help, and then they decided not to come towards you with the truth. You know, I don't know what I said. I mean, if any of these low vibers are watching this reading, then I mean, I don't know what to tell you, that you're just an idiot. Like, King of Cups in the upright, and we have the Knight of Swords again. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. You saw me shuffle the deck. There's the Two of Wands in reverse. Unable to make a plan. That's your low vibing mask wanting to come in. Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords. It's like this person is desperate to come in. That's why we saw a desperate apology yesterday for the reading. I don't have a title for this one yet because I'm obviously not done the reading. Woo, baby. Trying to get in, but as you can see, this Empress does not want this to happen. Wow. The Lovers in the upright. This person from your past knows you are the right connection. So does this Empress, actually. This Empress always knew that the two of you should have been more together. You were much more aligned if this person, of course, would have healed and, you know, went the right way instead of went that way. But your person was very easily influenced at the time. You know, and granted, you know, I know you, especially me, we weren't high vibing at the time. We had to go through our states of healing. So it's very understandable that, of course, that you want to start healing first, and this person, instead of trying to do that with you, either got too scared, didn't really want to change, didn't want to do the work, and the trap was set, and they went right with this Empress, right with the Soul Sucker. So they all know this, and they're trying to prevent a tower. again, trying to prevent this tower. They're gonna take the fall, most of the fall for whatever these two did. This is what's gonna happen. And that's why this person needs to get to you pretty desperate. I did put out a reading yesterday as to explain, someone asked me why are we still talking about the past? Because the past is still connected to the future. The new and the past, the old are still connected. Because again, once all this information comes through, and most likely it's going to come through with the new emperor in the upright, all of this wraps up. But again, everyone's at different timeline here. Everyone's got their cycles coming, flowing as it flows. So, and especially for this year as a year of big change. So we're kind of smack in the middle of it, and we're getting closer to the end of it. So hopefully by the end of it, before the new year, a lot of this is wrapped up. So. But your person here, your person from the past, not your person from the past, the person from the past, I hate because it's like, yeah, I know you don't want to be like, it's not your person, doesn't have much time left. Does not have much time left. You can see more of the desperation that's coming with the two Knight of Swords, and they're literally flanking this king. We have the Magician in the upright. Magician reverse, Magician upright. Interesting. And then the Hermit in reverse. Is this Magician the low vibing mask? Is it represent anything else? Okay. You can see where the low vibing femme is neutralized with the Magician in reverse. She can't manipulate things anymore. However, your low vibing mask from the past is trying to make contact happen with you. Trying to make something happen here. They're feeling lonely and isolated. And then the Eight of Pentacles, wanting to come in and work with you. This, and they can't defend what they've done. They want to come in and work with you because, again, they can't defend themselves. If this is going to, legal, if this is going, they can't defend themselves. Whatever they signed, whatever paper trail is exposing them as the basically master manipulator here. Where the other ones may get a slap on the wrist, maybe they pay a fine. And they're the sirens as they're going to go pick them up and bring them to jail. I mean, hello. The other one, your person from the past may be going to jail. So they're going to take the fall, the bigger fall. Ooh, baby. So they're trying to make this happen, but of course we have the low vibing femme trying to stop this with the Page of Wands in reverse. Ooh, this is going to get very juicy today. Very juicy. All right, Page of Wands reverse, please. We have the Page of Wands in the upright. Okay, and we also have the Nine of Coins in the upright. Oh my God, guys. And the Death card. Wow, okay. Four of Swords, they're very nervous about this ending, because they know what's coming for them. And you can see here again, they're trying to reach out to you. The Page of Wands in the upright. You see how the Empress in reverse is, again, the Magician in reverse, and again, the Page of Wands reverse, where your person from the past is the Magician in the upright, the Page of Wands in the upright, two Knight of Swords in the upright. That's wanting to come in quickly. I mean, the Knight of Swords is a very quick energy. And there you are, the Nine of Pentacles. You are this beautiful Nine of Pentacles, this Empress energy. You created all this on your own. So they're desperately wanting to reach out here. Let's see what's in the back. Ten of Coins in reverse. They're losing everything. And this is, again, this is also any sense of family or home or support from other people, not just money and material goods. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. This is wild. This person doesn't have much time left. And I mean that because whatever's going to happen, that tower is going to fall. So again, if you heard the sirens go across, the police are going to be picking this person up. That's kind of where we're running here. That's what I said. This is a year that, you know, the universe really shows people that there is karma and dharma. There are consequences for your actions. And like every time I see it all the time. I'm like, yep, maybe shouldn't have done that. Ten of coins in reverse again, people. There's like everything's being lost and they know it. This person's could be homeless. I mean, the worst part of this is that not only could be homeless and lose all their money, which they could initially rebuild, hopefully, but I don't even think that's going to happen because the universe is like playing out this karma. But it's the possibility of them going to jail, and then forget it. You're screwed until you get out, and God knows what they did. It could be years. So, not good. 5 of Swords in the upright. Now, there's a wanting to win at any cost, but whose energy is this? Is this the love-vibing femme? This is the love-vibing mask from the past. Okay. They want to come in. They're desperate to come in. This is the 5 of Swords. And it's, yeah, wanting to win at any cost, coming in, trying to stop this. There's the Page of Pentacles in the upright. That's their offer. They're trying to come towards you. But then we have the Knight of Cups here in reverse. That's the low-vibing femme, angry and upset, and maybe even still gaslighting. Are they still gaslighting? No, just angry. Just angry. Wow, okay. Sun in reverse, everything's going to be exposed, and there's the Tower in reverse. I'm telling you, your person doesn't have much time. This person, I should say. This person doesn't have much time left. Does not have much time left. Ooh, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Give me 2 cards here for the Page of Pentacles. Oops. Ace of Wands in the reverse, and we also have the 3 of Pentacles in the upright. 7 of Swords in reverse. Oof. Okay, everything, like again, there's everything being exposed. And this person also, of course, self-sabotaged themselves because they didn't come to you a long time ago. They should have come to you a long time ago with this information where you may have been really able to help them in some way. To really then focus the blame on these 2 characters are the ones that really created all this BS. Now, I don't know. I mean, they may, them coming in might help the situation. Like, again, I don't know what these people did. Every story is going to be different for each one of you, if, of course, it resonates. The Ace of Wands in reverse, this person's having no new adventures, not moving forward. There's no passion here. They want to come and work with you. But of course, you have this 3 of Pentacles is also new people coming in to work with you. 5 of Cups in reverse. They want to get out of this remorse, and they again, because they know they chose so poorly. The Lovers is in the upright. They knew you were always the right person, which is a really effed up thing. So then why would you throw the person that actually cared for you or supported you, why would you throw that person under the bus? Like, why? I think they took your kindness as weakness, which is a really big mistake, man. That is the biggest mistake you could ever make. Really big mistake. We have the Fool in reverse. They're feeling foolish. Is this them also not able to take a leap of faith? They're just feeling foolish for what they did. And Ace of Pentacles, they know you're getting a new Ace of Pentacles. They would like to do a new Ace of Pentacles with you, which is a new relationship of some sort. The King of Wands in reverse, they're angry, they're upset. They're kind of looking in now as to how this all happened. They're just looking at it all and going, what the F did I do? I mean, this is serious for a lot of them. Very serious, man. I'm telling you, there's, for a lot of these people, it's not going to be just a little slap on the wrist. It's going to be major. Okay, Knight of Cups in reverse. Tell me about this Knight of Cups, please. Like, say this was a forgery case. So what they did is this Emperor in reverse knew that whoever signed it obviously would be the one to fall. But even though it was her idea, oh, you need to sign this. And he's like, oh yeah, oh okay. And she would convince him to do so, and realizing now that's a felony. Yeah, I'm just giving you an example, but yeah, not good. Knight of Cups in reverse. Tell me about this Knight of Cups in reverse. Alrighty. The Star in the upright, and we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Excuse me. We have a Queen of Swords in the upright. Yeah, okay, and behind the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles in the upright. They're feeling left out in the cold with you. They're dealing with the Psycho, of course, the Queen of Cups in reverse, which is that Empress in reverse. And the disparity, I mean, the difference between the two of you, I mean, you're this beautiful star energy that everybody wants to be around and that people respect and love. And then this other one, which is, again, we're talking about the creepy emperor. She's a creepy empress. Like, this is just, it's like a used card salesman vibe. And I hate to say that because I'm, for any used cardsman out there, you know what I mean. I don't mean you specifically, but it's just that, when we think of that in movies, it's like this really kind of creepy energy. Well, yeah, so kind of using it in that way. Yeah, it's so not good, and nobody wants to be around this energy. And so now this energy, this Queen of Cups in reverse, is very angry and upset. She's also going to be hearing a lot of bad news herself. Now, of course, this person, low vibing masculine past, is going to be coming to a Queen of Swords in the upright, no longer a Queen of Cups. So again, you need to be coming in with the truth to this Queen of Swords in the upright, meaning you guys. Let's get another card here, please. All right. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. Lots of heartbreak and disappointment. They're just stuck in it. They know they're going to be stuck in it. Four of Coins, holding on. So anybody else? The low vibing femme is still trying to hold on to this energy, holding on to your person from the past, but you see, and trying to hold on whatever they were trying to get from you. But see, with the Justice in reverse, there was, the karma's coming in. The verdicts are coming in for this person. It's not going to be good at all. Three of Pentacles in reverse, nothing's working out. And we have the Lovers, again, in the upright. Again, there's just, this thought of you. It's like you were always the right choice. And even this Empress in reverse knows it. I would say for most of you, you're just like, bring me the new, and I totally understand that. But you understand and sort of see what's playing out here. And it's like, we're talking about the new is still attached to the old. There's still a connection here, at least in this particular collective. Hangman in the upright, please. Tell me about this Hangman in the upright. Very different change of viewpoint now. So although maybe feeling stuck, this is your low vibing mask from the past. The Hangman. Tell me about this Hangman, please. We have the Knight of Cups in the upright, okay, and we have the Sun in the upright. And that we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, with the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is for all of them. They're all reaping what they've sown. Nothing, they can't move forward. None of them can move forward. They're all stuck within their burdens. But you have your low vibing mask here wanting to come towards you and apologize. With the Sun card here, you are this beautiful Sun energy. Again, you were at that time their soulmate. Whether this was business, love, or friendship didn't really matter. But you brought joy and prosperity into their lives. But of course, you don't realize what you have until you lose it. And this person really, really lost it. Like, lost the plot, lost everything. So they want to come in, they have a different perspective on that. But then we have this world card here, the ending. It's just, I think it's just way too late. Maybe them coming in and telling you something might shift something for them, but you know, this person had more than enough time to do this. You know, maybe they were delusional, thinking, oh no, it's not going to happen. They're not going to find out. People, honey, karma's real, baby. Karma's real. The Chariot and the Upright. You're moving forward. They know that their ships aren't coming in. They want to kind of hitch a ride to your chariot. Decision being made, you know, because they want a new Ace of Cups. That's why they're going to come into you. Most likely, not all of you, this person, you know, but for quite a few of you, I think this person's going to come in and spill some beans, and it's going to be like, it's going to be the last second to midnight. You know, like the what is it, what you call it, the death clock, or I can't remember what it is. It's just like, you know, how close we are to self-destruction. It's going to be at that last second, which is really stupid. I mean, yeah. The world, new beginnings happening, the end of chapters. We have the Nine of Cups in the upright. We also have the Seven of Coins in the upright. And behind that, we have the Ace of Swords in the upright. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how they can get their wish fulfillment with you, how they can come in and tell you the truth. Which I would just say, just do it. Like, make a phone call, make a text, you know, an email, like smoke signals. I don't know. Like, it shouldn't be that difficult to tell the truth. Oh my God. Okay. Do we have anybody else here? Yeah, Chariot. Okay. I feel like there's another card under here, but maybe not. Nope. Okay. We have the Chariot. That's you guys moving forward. It's the universe moving you forward. And then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. And we have the very low-vibing femme who's very angry and upset about this, who again has been trying to stop this person from moving forward. And of course, the low-vibing mass from the past is very angry and upset with this Queen of Wands in reverse, because they keep trying to block them from coming in. But, and again, I don't know exactly how they're doing that. Maybe they're just going to say, I am going to call the police or something, you know, since they're going to be the ones that are going to fall the hardest. But you see, this is, their time is running up anyway, because people are already looking into this. People are already discovering what's happening. People are finding out the truth of the matter. And so they're just delaying this. And the longer that they delayed it, the harder this tower is going to fall. It's going to make it even worse. But they don't seem to understand that. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're angry, they're upset. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. Is this our it's our low-vibing femme. They are not seeing eye to eye together, that's for sure. And this Queen of Swords is not with this person to heal at all. But you see the Moon in reverse. Yeah, this person wants to spill all the beans. Ace of Swords in the upright. Still wanting to come clean, which is probably not a bad idea because it would hopefully clear out some of their karma. But man, you know, months ago, it was during the readings, and if you follow me for a long time, you're going to see the transition of the actions that have been happening. We had a point where this person really had to come into you. They had to come in. They had to come tell you, and there was a window of opportunity to do so. Now it's too late. The World card, it is too late. If they're coming in, maybe it might help change the karma a little bit, but it's like just too late. Like everything is coming out. It's all here. And you can see the desperation wanting to come in. You can see the desperation of these two, Empress and the Emperor in reverse. It's like they all know it's coming to an end. And that's why I said, I'm assuming by the end of 2025, all of this will be played out. And so we're smack in the middle of it. This person does not have much time because I don't think it's going to wait until like December. It will probably start happening like now. Because you can see more of the desperation coming through. Just give me 4 cards to wrap this up, please. We have the 7 of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Tower in the upright. There it is. And we have the Fool in the upright. We have the King of Pentacles in the upright. Behind that, we have the Devil in reverse with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, in the upright, sorry. 2 of Swords in the upright, 4 of Wands in the upright. Yeah, this person wants to come in and start something new with you because, again, you have this 10 of Pentacles. You are the stable one. They're trying to get rid of this Devil energy. And again, not only trying to get rid of these 2 low vibrational Emperor and Empress, but also trying to get rid of maybe their own vices. Maybe this person's an alcoholic or a gambler, or whatever they may be. They know they have to get away from this drama, but they know they're stuck in it. It does not bode well for them. I mean, and these people are setting it up so that they take the brunt of whatever it is that they did. 7 of Pentacles, again, they're trying to figure out how to come towards you. We have the Tower here. This is, and again, this is falling over the low vibrational femme energy. This Tower is coming in. This is going to be the real big news. This is that Tower. This is the legal proceedings. This is the collapse of their status, their jobs, whatever it may be. This is that Tower. These people have been getting karma, but this is the big one. And then the Fool card, wanting to come forward to you because, again, they have a very different outlook now on everything else. And we have the King of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, who is this? Is this the low vibrant master from the past? Is this the new? You have a new King of Pentacles here, coming towards you, and that's what I mean. This wraps this cycle up. When this information comes to you, when this new person comes into you, this cycle is done. That's why these people, the old is still here because it's not quite wrapped up yet. Okay, but you see, when this new person comes in, a new chapter begins. So there we go, guys. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. You take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon.